Yo, what is up, everyone? So today's just going to be a very chill stream. We are going to be doing the Martinsville race, the first one in the truck series for the career mode. Legend AI, usual stuff. There is basically almost no way I'm not winning this race. Need to adjust the work plan real quick, but that's about it. And Dover's next after this, so right up here. There we go. Easy stuff, easy stuff. And let's just hop right into it. So far, out of the 3 races in the truck series part of it, I have done all. I've won all but one, and that was at Daytona. I finished like 3rd or 4th or something like that. Gonna see how far I can go. Alright. So, here's the setup. It's the same one I use for all 3 series. Who needs practice? Just go straight into qualifying.
Hammer time, let's go. Make this qualifying lap count, please. Alright, that's our run. Back her down.
It's a very scruffy lap, but it'll do. Give us that a little bit of extra challenge. Cody Coughlin's on pole. Still 14th, but whatever. Let's just get right into this race. So it's interesting to know that Cody Coughlin has been dominant all weekend.
Be ready, ready. Hammer time, let's go. Inside,
He's the only one that might actually provide some kind of challenge.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Surfers him up the bottom open. I will gladly take that. As a little bit of contact just sent me around.
All clear, all clear.
Just trying to sneak to the bottom of Corbin Forrester, but
Careful now, still there.
only just delaying the inevitable.
Car on the outside now, outside. Bottom lane's clear.
So my personal challenge for this race is to lap every truck in the field. And we'll see if we'll be actually able to do it. I've only ever done it like twice before. It's actually not that hard to do, especially on the settings I usually have it on, where there is only one stage. It's very easy to do.
Careful now, still there. Keep hitting your mark, man. You keep getting better. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. Clear all the way to the bottom. Clear down low.
Alright, already cracked the top 10. Martinsville is always a one-stopper as well.
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there. Car there is on the outside. Outside.
Especially in the fall race for Martinsville, you can always do this race especially easy.
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
Wasn't even trying to do a personal best on there, but sure. Alright, so yeah, like I said, gonna try to put every truck a lap down. And I know it may look like, oh, well, how are you gonna do that? You're in 9th position. Well, the thing is, Martinsville is notorious for the AI to not be able to pass. So eventually they will come up on lap traffic and they will just form a single file line. And they will all hog the bottom. If you just go literally around them on the outside, you are fine. Trying to get a good run off of off the corner there, but
hold this line here.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do this entire time.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. All right, now
Go
you're
to
clear.
the inside of my Snyder.
Clear all around.
Granite Finger just got a better run through there than I did. There we go.
Driver, hold this line here.
Like, even now it's easy to pass him on the outside,
Careful now, still
but
there.
it just becomes a cakewalk for when they're stuck in traffic.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Careful now, still there. You got all the room you need. You're clear.
Interesting to note that Martinsville and Dover
clear.
are like the only tracks that like the AI Harrison Burton ever does well at. Any other time they are the AI has them at like in the high 20s or low 30s. Like, he's just like awful. But for some reason, like whenever we come to these two tracks, it's always fine. Because in real life, you know, he's actually a really good racer, but for some reason his AI is just really programmed really weird. So I see that Cody Coughlin, who, according to the pre-race notes, has been dominant all weekend, is already causing traffic. We are in 5th place now, coming up on Noah Gregson and Brent Moffitt. They're already starting to get held up. Now's our opportunity. Slow in, fast out.
You just posted your best lap ever. That's awesome.
Hey Spider-Man, how are you doing today? Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. 20 laps in. See what I'm talking about? They're holding up on the bottom. All they need to do is go to the top, and they'd be fine. But no, they don't want to do that.
Stay high. Still there. Still there.
Oh, it's going good so far. It just only started 10 minutes ago.
Careful. Still there.
Just doing this race, and it's like I said, well, as you can see, it's 250 laps around, so it's a decently long one.
Clear all around.
What's kind of weird is um, if you have a pre-race note where a driver says that they're like on it or they've been dominant all week, it seems like they will kind of choose to go up to the top on during the race, kind of like what Cody Coughlin's doing right now. But that'll only last so long. It's really weird, but
clear low, bud. Clear low.
Okay, but we caught the leader. It's time to get around him.
Low lane's clear here. Low is clear.
He'll go for the gap in the bottom as soon as he clears Jamie Mosley. So right now we'll just follow him, you know, as he almost just
hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high.
Goes sideways like that.
Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
No need to do anything super egregious right now.
Still there.
Hello to everyone who just joined. This is a personal challenge stream of mine where I am going to try to lap every truck in this field.
All right, now you're clear.
Because Martinsville, you can just do that.
Clear high. Clear high.
This is Legend AI difficulty, by the way.
Still there.
When I started the stream, I showed my settings, and it's Legend AI, 100% race length, full damage, full cautions, only one stage though, so that's just how I race.
Clear all around.
Hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. Alright, so now we can actually march our way around. Coming up on 22nd place, Tanner Thorson. Do I race in real life? I wish I did. I was, I don't know, I was never financially able to. I would love to, though. It's something that I've always loved to do since I was a little kid.
Still there.
I mean, especially since I have
Clear all around.
a short track just literally a mile away from my house. I just was never able to actually afford one.
All right, careful now. Still
which
there.
is unfortunate. So I only play video games about racing.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Just in case no one believes me, I will show the settings after the race, just to show you that this is actually Legend AI, and that Martinsville is just broken.
Stay high, stay high. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Oh yeah? That's interesting, Spider-Man. I mean, I've always known that, like, in order to really get into it, you gotta, like, race go-karts, and that's, like, the first step. And back when I was, like, a wee little kid, I wanted to get into it, but I always saw the price tag. I'm just like, oh man, there's not enough Christmas money in the world that's gonna get me this. And here I am now, and I have other responsibilities, and I feel like I kind of lost my chance on that. Engine failure, I don't know who that's for. Oh, Harrison Burton. Oh yeah, I know they are. But like I said, I know it's like, especially in open wheelers, like if you wanted to get into open wheel racing, go-karts is like the entry level. But yeah, I know they're expensive. One thing that I would love to do is get into iRacing, but I unfortunately, with my current financial capabilities, I cannot afford a reliable computer that could race it. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with NASCAR Heat 3, which honestly I don't think deserves as big of a bad rap as some people give it, but it does have flaws.
Careful, still there.
This Corbin Forester puts a block on me.
Stay high. All right, careful now, still there.
You just did not want to go a lap
Clear
down.
all around.
Alright, so what's the gap to Cody Coughlin now? 11 seconds. See? That's what I was talking about. Car just wanted to push up the track there. Congratulations, man. I know that's a big accomplishment.
All right, careful now, still there. All right, now you're clear.
I know it's definitely not easy to do. Are you trying to get into racing as a career, or are you just doing it for fun?
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Go around the outside of Dalton Sargent here.
Still there.
I didn't quite. I am unfamiliar with that is.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Hang tight,
Pardon
driver.
pardon my ignorance
Top
there.
lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
Is this just a medical condition, or? Because if so, I'm
Right,
sorry to
careful
hear
now, still
that.
there. Stay low. Careful. Still there.
One big processional
Right,
line
careful
right
now,
here.
Still there. All right, now you're clear. Careful. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
I see that Noah Gregson got shoved up to the high side over there,
All right,
but
now you're clear.
he's going to get blocked in by Justin Haley.
Clear all around. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Get to the outside of Enfinger.
All right, careful now. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
And already started
Stay on
putting
the bottom here,
putting
Still
people
there.
2 laps down.
Clear all around. All right, now clear low. Still there. Clear low, bud. Clear low. Careful. Still there.
Don't want to do this, but gonna force the
Still there.
3 wide there. Go to the inside of Mosley.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, clear high, bud.
I can't imagine what that must be like, man. Hey, but you know, you're a real trooper for pulling through it, you know?
Stay high, stay high.
Definitely a lot stronger of a person than me.
Still there.
And here's Cody Coffin again. Looks like he did actually wisen up and try to go to the outside, but it's not going to do much.
Hold me a good wheel here. Hold me a good wheel here.
Just do that.
Careful, still there.
And
clear high. Clear all around.
Not even 1/5 of the way. Well, just past 1/5 of the way. I can do math, I swear. Lap the entire field.
Clear all around.
Mission accomplished. Okay, from here we just click off some laps. For anyone that doesn't know, I stream every NASCAR Heat 3 race I do. It's always 100%. That's like my shtick of me of my racing is that I only do 100% races. For me, it's as close to the real thing as possible, even though there's only so much. Oh, thanks for the follow, Spider-Man. I really appreciate it. I don't know if I will. I mean, if I can read a story and race at the same time, but I'll do my best. So shoot. Read and drive on the straightaways, I guess, since, you know, got nothing better to do. I have an entire lap in front of second place. I can feel the tire wear starting to kick in a little bit. Timothy Peters just stops for no reason.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free.
Currently, my schedule for streaming races is I roughly do it twice every day, once in the morning and once at night.
Hold your line. Stay up high.
I also stream on YouTube as well. And that's where I go with my Break All Records series that I'm actually just now launching. I actually just got done with a race there. Totally check it out.
Careful, still there. Car there is on the outside.
On that,
now you're clear.
On that series, is I try to break all, well, as the name suggests, all records throughout the 3 national series. So right now I'm on trucks there. So I will try to break Kyle Busch's all-time wins record and Ron Hornaday's all-time championship record. It's just something fun I do as well. That, and yet again, those are also 100% races. So whenever I race it, I'm always in it for the long haul. Also, another thing as well is for 100% races, it also allows strategy to come into play. Maybe not so much on like tracks like Martinsville where you can get away with like a single stop, but on tracks like Daytona or something like that, you can get away with strategy. In fact, in this very career mode, that's how I lost Daytona, because of a well-timed pit stop or caution flag that came out. So can't really see that with anything less than 100% is by what I found. I've been tinkering around with the different race distances, and the AI is kind of buggy in this game. Like, they won't take tires on at like Dover after already racing on like 50 laps of them, you know. So stuff like that doesn't really make much sense. But on 100% race distance, they act really close to what I would expect in real life. Not exactly, like, but definitely definitely better. Go to the inside of Josh Rayum.
Careful now, still there.
This Corbin Forrester almost just got on two wheels there. And we're starting our way around, lapping the field again.
Still there. Careful now, still there. Still there.
That's one thing that if any of you guys watching play this game and are in a career mode race, you know you can get an easy win at Martinsville, both in trucks and cup.
Keep it steady, driver. 3 wide. Keep it steady.
Did not want to.
All clear.
Oh, stream froze for you?
Still there.
Try refreshing. It's still working fine now.
Clear low.
Is anyone else having problems? As I just door Johnny Sauter for no reason.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. That car there is on your inside. Inside.
See, Cody Coughlin finally got around all these people. Only took oh wait, never mind. I think that's him up there. No, that's Justin Haley. Yep, he finally got around these people, so good for him.
All clear, all clear.
Well, for anyone that's just joining, hopefully the stream is working for everyone.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
If not, try refreshing.
Inside.
Maybe it's just like one of those things.
But
yeah, this is my 4th race of the truck series that I am doing in conjunction with the Xfinity series on this account. The side challenge is lap everyone in the field, and well, currently 75 laps in, we have done that.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Additionally, this is on Legend AI. Weirdly enough, I will show the settings after this race, just to show, hey, I'm not lying.
Still there. Inside.
I am stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
All right, now you're clear.
I'm gonna have to force the issue. Dive it into turn 1.
Top lane 3.
There we go, but made it work.
All right, now you're clear.
I was just going to be stuck there.
Careful, still there. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line
And like I said on Twitter, it's
bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
lap the entire field by the end of the race or your money back.
Careful, still there. Clear all around. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Wasn't paying attention to the road. Sorry about that.
Still there. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh man, Spider-Man, that's awful. That's awful. What position were you in?
Stay high. Still there.
Unless I just totally missed that.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. Hang tight there, driver.
Was that for the lead or?
You're all clear on the bottom.
Clay Greenfield. Okay, dude.
Still
There we go. Oh, for P4. Okay. Well, still for a strong P.
Stay low. Still
It was
there.
for strong
clear,
top
all
5. I understand the reason behind why he was fighting for that spot, but I mean, come on, there has to be a point in time where you have to stay in your lane. You know what the hell is going on here? Apparently, that's just not going to be a caution.
Caution. Caution.
Stuart Friesen ran out of talent. Stuart P2 Friesen over here. So generally, you can go 130 on tires and fuel, and for anyone that's pitting, which is two laps down, they're not going to matter. So I'm actually going to stay out. Alright, I'm just going to reread that message since we have a caution. But no, now that I read that message again, that is kind of reckless. I mean, there is no reason for him to race you that hard like that.
All right, coming to the green. Be ready. Ready. Hammer time. Let's go. Car high. Careful now. Easy.
All right, there's Justin Haley. So Cody Coughlin has
Inside. 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 Top lane.
his lap back as Noah Gregson just ran me in the
All right, now you're clear.
rear.
Inside.
Surprised I don't have damage from that.
All right, now you're clear.
Yeah, no, that was just reckless.
Inside. Inside.
And especially forcing you off the road like that.
Clear all around.
Alright, but since Cody Coughlin has his lap back, he's directly in the back, which, I mean, passing's already hard enough for the AI as is, so... Yeah, especially in a flat oval. I mean, the best way I can think about it is, I think of it just like the Kentucky Derby that literally just happened. When you're on a flat surface like that, shoving you into the wall like that, it's not a matter of like losing handling or anything like that. You did it intentionally. How long ago was this? Was this recent or?
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
I think that's actually my Yep, that's personal best right there. Wasn't even trying either. Alright, so we're in the middle of no man's land over here. We have Noah Gregson behind us, but no one in front of us. Just that weird interim before we catch lap traffic, which they're right up to the road there. So yeah, on this game that if you have a totally maxed out truck or car, really, the only other place that I can think of that you can just totally lap the field with like no problems whatsoever is Bristol. But Bristol's like a fun track. Martinsville, this is just like a sham. Alright, so about 35 laps until we need a pit. Which it's probably going to be more based on how much we can save. I mean, just with crashes like that, you know, that's so much money that you have to put out of pocket. Like, unless you have like some major backing, like you definitely that's just so much money that you need to shell out after a crash like that. Just glad that you're okay. That sounds like a pretty bad wreck. Go to the outside of Jamie Mosley. Oh, there's Cody Coughlin.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Still there.
Up. Corbin Forster blew an engine.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Yeah, well, kudos for you, man.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Especially for being a teenager, having two jobs like that. That's responsibility right there. I applaud you, man.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
Force this 3 wide right here. Glad I didn't damage my front end. Of course it did.
Still there.
Wasn't even that hard of a tap.
All clear, all clear.
What's it called? But yeah, I know, like, even today, when I was a teenager,
Still there.
what I did was I had a full-time job, but between going to school, which, by the way, I actually congratulated. I graduated college 2 days ago. But when I was a teenager, I worked at the same job. It was actually a pizza shop for like the remainder of my high school year, which I got that in my senior year, and went all the way through to halfway through my college years. But I never had 2 jobs, so, you know, I applaud you, man. I only ever had the one full-time. Because I know it's difficult to go between job to job like that. You know, total different work environments.
Careful, still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Clear low. All right, now you're clear.
Yeah, exactly. Time management right there. But hey, man, you're so young. You can, even if you, even with your disease, I was just trying to think of the right word to call it, while also still going around this paperclip of a track, you can still make a huge impact on your local short track or speedway, whatever you want to call it. And hey, like, who knows, something may come up in the future. I was not even paying attention. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. I will pull the chat card there. As you can see now, the talent is oozing out of my controller. Sorry, you guys had to see that mess of a corner. Coming up on Todd Gilliland. Running around where he usually is in real life. Which,
Stay low, stay low.
that's amazing to me. You know, you are in top tier equipment. You have someone who has arguably less experience than you do in the same equipment in the form of Harrison Burton, and you are fighting to stay in the top 15. I have no idea how Todd Gilliland is going to survive this off-season with Kyle Busch, with KBM.
Got one down low now, got one down low, he's inside. All clear.
The only thing I can think of is
hold your line, stay up high, stay high.
If he like suddenly turns his season around.
Use it if you need it.
But even then, I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, he was looking really good at the end of last year. Like, hell, being able to be put in position to win at tracks like Texas and Canada. But he's just been nowhere.
That car there's on your inside. It's inside. Clear all around.
This season. Like, this season, it's been the Kyle Busch show and, arguably Johnny Sauter.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I mean, with Johnny Sauter winning at Dover, that locks him into the playoffs. Austin Hill's been nowhere since his win at Daytona, which Daytona for him was, he just kind of lucked into that. It was like one of the last 5 trucks standing after that race. If it wasn't him, it was gonna be like Matt Crafton or something like that.
Clear all around.
Which, for anyone watching, do you guys actually watch the Truck Series, or do you guys only watch Cup? I watch all 3. I would argue that trucks have better racing than Xfinity at the moment. I'm not entirely sold on Cup right now.
That's the halfway mark here.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, no, I totally get that. Some people, as soon as they get injured, they don't want to step back into the car like that. I know, and I don't blame her for it. It's not for everyone. Where's Cody Coughlin at? Should be up here somewhere. Oh, speaking of Austin Hill, and...
Careful now, still there.
But yeah, Austin Hill, you're in... It's currently in Hattori Equipment, which
Still
Brett
there.
Moffitt won a career-high 6 races with last year.
Clear low, bud, clear low.
And similarly to Todd Gilliland, is fighting to even stay on
All right, now you're clear.
the top 10. 8th place in the regular season.
Clear all around.
I mean, sure, he's going to be in the playoffs, but because of that win in Daytona, but like, seriously.
All right, now you're clear. Clear all around.
All right, we're actually coming up on pit stops here soon, so that's should
all
bring
around.
some differences in here as Justin Haley goes up top. Noah Gregson's like running both lanes for some reason.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Hello.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high.
Sorry, Spider-Man.
Hang tight
Trying
there,
to
driver. Hold this
trying
line
to
here.
race and
Clear all around. Got one
read your
down low
message.
now. Got
Give me a
one
hot
down low.
second.
Good side.
Just need to get
All
past
right,
one.
driver, hold that line. Hold the line. Hold that line, driver. All right, clear outside. All clear, all clear. Car there is on the outside. Outside.
All right, let's see here.
Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Yeah. I am not familiar with the Drive to Survive, but I do actually know Formula One. I'm not too well versed as I am in NASCAR, but I definitely know my way around the grid.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
I mean, it's just weird to look at. I mean, at least from
All right, now you're clear.
like the National Series level, Xfinity and truck. Trucks, you have
Your driver. Hold this line here.
arguably mediocre drivers and really good equipment, and they don't perform, or they show promise, but they don't perform.
Got a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now. Clear all around.
What can be said about the Xfinity series on that end is, arguably there is only 13 or so real cars that can compete to be in the top 10 weekly. And that is out of like the 36 or so that regularly enter. Everyone else is entering just to enter. Like, you have all the JRM, the Junior Motorsports drivers, you have the Gibbs drivers, you have the Haas, everyone with major backing, and then the one-ups with like Ryan Sieg, Greg Galding if you're having Goodreek, and Ross Chastain. Those are the only drivers that are in like the top 10 consistently. Everyone else is just like, honestly, mediocre. And that also just comes down to the equipment that you're in as well. Like, you know, there's that famous saying that like you're only as good as your equipment allows you to be. While same can be, it's very much said in the Xfinity series, you know. It's just that huge divide. And these tires suck. 38%, well that makes sense. It's gonna be a 4-tire stop here in the next couple or so laps.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
But what's it called? But yeah, in the truck series, like, how do I put this? The up-and-comers for... I was paying attention to something else there.
We need fuel. Let's fit.
All right, next lap. The up-and-comers like Todd Gilliland and like all of those, have just not been anywhere. And I don't know, it's just because, you know, like they're not, like, their talent level isn't good enough, or what. But maybe they just need more time. Whoa. Was not expecting that to sputter like that. Jesus. Literally, that thing just sputtered off of 2 like that. What the hell was that? Oh well. We're pitting now, and it's not like we're in any danger of losing a spot. I mean, 3 laps down, Cody Coughlin's the only one with a lap down. Which he'll get it back, but, I mean, it doesn't matter on that. Just want to make sure. There we go. Cody Coughlin got the wave around, apparently. And Noah Gregson got the
Starter has the green
free
flag
pass.
in his hand. Be ready. Ready. Car
Man.
high. Careful now. Easy. Draw clear up top.
Man, Timothy Peters, what a champ. What is that? 11 race winner, Timothy Peters? Time race winner. Yeah, what a champ. Having a good race in the top 5 like that. Diamond the corner a little bit, see if that does anything. I don't think it did. If I did a little shallower, it did something. Oh, okay. Well, to answer your questions, Fireman, if I could race, well, if it be right now, I would love to race late models. I mean, if I had like unlimited money to buy whatever equipment I want, I would love to race late models, because the track that I'm only like a mile away from does late model races every Friday night. And car color, I mean, like, I'm a very simple person, just solid white or black. But car number, I mean, you gotta go with number 24. That's me, though. I was a Jeff Gordon fan, and then a Chase Elliott fan by proxy. I don't actually have tires on this thing, and it's actually really nice. Feels really good. Okay, so back on the mission of lapping the entire field. I mean, I have no doubts that I'm actually going to lap Cody Coughlin. I'm just making that statement. Because all it needs is like a caution to come out like right now. And it would be a little more difficult. This was a very slow lap. Oh, okay, I guess not. Basically, like, on par with the laps before. So I'm making very good lap times. Don't know if I'll get another personal best, but definitely be up there. Go around the top side of Robbie Lyons.
Still there.
I was expecting him to give me a little more room there.
Clear all around.
But this race is almost over. Forces.
Still there.
Force that 3 wide while also setting up for turn 2. Whoa, Cody Coughlin just being a badass and forcing that 3 wide there.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Man, what a hero.
Outside, outside.
So I just get rear-ended by Dalton Sargent for no reason.
Clear high, clear high.
And that gave me damage. That's why I prefer going to the top, where I don't get Bailey Curry swing from lane to lane like that.
Alright, now you're clear.
Well, as we come to, what, 83 to go? I appreciate everyone for stopping by. It's very much appreciated. I am a relatively new streamer. Only been doing this for like 3-4 weeks now, so I guess a month. Trying to make my humble beginnings.
You're all clear on the bottom.
Do NASCAR Heat 3 videos every day, both on Twitch and YouTube.
Stay high. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there.
That's really nice. There's Spider-Man. What's it called? Can't imagine that bright green.
Clear all around.
Like, are we talking like Danica Patrick level of bright green, or because that is, it gets your attention. here's that stack
Stay
up right here.
Stay up high. Still there. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Oh, well.
Still there. All right,
Yeah.
you're clear.
You got me.
Clear all around. Clear to your left. Clear all around.
Brett Moffitt trying to go around the high side, but I don't think that's going to work because
All clear.
of all the truck.
Inside, inside, inside.
Austin Hill moving up the track and then suddenly braking
All right, now
like
you're
that.
clear.
How much did that do? 6%. Holy. Well, I guess that's combined with the rear damages. Probably did about, I want to say 2.
All right, now you're clear.
Doesn't impact the handling though. Austin Hill will just be a little peeved after the race, but that's fine.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it to key it.
How is Brett Moffitt only in 10th?
Hold your line, driver. Hold your line. Easy here. All right, clear outside.
The caliber of driver he
Clear.
is, he
Use it
should
to key it.
definitely be up in like at least the top 5.
Still there. Low lane's clear here.
So yeah, Jennifer
Low
Joe
clear.
Cobb holding up the line.
Inside. Inside, inside.
We'll dive to the
All right, now you're clear.
bottom lane of her. Dive in the
Clear all
corner
around.
a little bit. My race suit, I mean, if I was in total control of it, I mean, it'd probably be. I mean, again, I'm a very simple guy. I mean, it'd definitely just be like a standard fire suit, but like nothing that would really catch someone's attention. Definitely not a bright green like yours. So I mean, probably just I don't know, like probably something like a whatever my sponsor would be if I would even have one. Something that is color coordinated with them. So like using, I guess, Allegiant as an example. Like for some reason, if I was ever sponsored by them, it'd be like blue and orange and yellow. Blue and orange, yellow and white. You know, something that I would color coordinate. Again, for anyone that's joining, this is the 100% career mode race at Martinsville for the Truck Series. Currently lap 183 out of 250. We started 14th. I've also put a side challenge on this race where we lap the entire field, and so far we have done that. Mission accomplished so far, but things can change if a caution comes out. I see. So it would match your car essentially. Match your car in your race name. I get you. Got tight through the center there. I haven't had to make any adjustments to this thing. This thing's just been like on rails. It's just been a delight to drive. Well, for a late model, I mean, for me, it'd probably be like a, I mean, nothing like too out there. Probably like a Featherlight trailer, because I know those are easy to come by. Like hell, my neighbor even has one in his backyard.
Careful, still
Something
there.
that you can just attach a truck to and go to the racetrack.
All right, careful now, still there.
Yeah, man,
Clear
Timothy
all around.
Peters.
Still
Look at him
there.
go. He's in 5th place, and Tanner Thorson.
Clear all around.
Holy God, he's in 4th place.
Still there.
Unless Noah Gregson totally just bombs out, he is going to be finishing in 3rd
Clear
place.
all around. Inside.
Good for him. Whoop. Had to whoa up for
Wave those guys off. Caution's out.
Clay Greenfield there. Wasn't expecting him to just blow an engine right in front of me. Alright, but yeah. 59 to go. I mean, there's no reason to pit. I'm not going to give these guys the wave around for no reason. That's funny. A rusty recovery truck. Is Clay Greenfield even going to pit? I mean, he better pit. No, he's not. So unless he just comes down during during the race, during the caution, he's actually just going to be somewhere in the background, just smoking up. As soon as we go green, I'm going to look behind. Oh no, he's right there.
Be ready. Green flag. Car outside.
Didn't actually show it.
Car outside. Car high. Careful now. Easy. Clear all around.
All right. Ooh, these tires. Oh, like the Cars character? That's funny. I like that. It's like I was watching the Dover race today, and I want to say it was sometime yesterday or so that Darrell Waltrip went to a fan meeting or something like that. He was telling this story, and that it was just a bunch of kids there, and they said that, oh man, Darrell Cartrip is here, and I'm just like, oh, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. That Darrell Cartrip's real. Weirdly enough, I'm gonna miss him in the booth. I know there are some people that think that his time is come and gone, but he adds a nuance that whoever his replacement's gonna be is I don't think ever gonna really fill. Go for the inside of Gregson here.
There.
That's another driver, Noah Gregson. Where do I even start with him? He's just been nowhere in the Xfinity series. You know, he's in top equipment, but he's only like 9th or 10th in points or something like that. Where when he was in KBM equipment, like, he's just another one, like one of those mediocre drivers that is in very top tier equipment, but just doesn't perform. What's it called? I just don't get it. I mean, I like the guy's personality. I mean, it's cringe as hell, but he definitely has a personality. Or especially at, what was it, the Snowball Derby? Where he tried to kiss the what are they even called? The poster girl for the event. I mean, not to mention his Instagram videos of him trying to be most popular driver for whatever series he's in. I mean, they're cringe, but I mean, he's got a personality. Especially when he stares at the camera during an interview. Oof. Alright, so coming up on 4 years to go. In order to make the secondary challenge of enlapping the entire field come true, I mean, I just hope this thing just goes green the rest of the way. Because I can catch Cody Coughlin in a matter of like 20 or so laps, so as long as we're not in that 20 lap time frame, we should be fine.
Clear all around.
I mean, we're definitely 100% winning this race, but I want to do so by just making every other truck driver
clear high, bud.
Like, well, just not be on the lead lap. Don't really know what I was going for there.
Hold a good wheel here, don't move. Stay high, careful, still there. Alright, now you're clear. Inside, inside. Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Yeah, it's all the,
bottom lane's clear. Use it if
it's
you need.
everything that, doesn't directly come with the car, like the equipment or anything like that. It's everything else that comes with it that
Careful,
adds up.
Everything
has a price tag.
Inside.
As I just
Inside,
wash up the
inside.
track.
Bottom lane's clear. Bottom
Go to the
lane
inside
is
of
clear.
Cody Coughlin here. Actually, that probably helps him.
Still there.
Costs add up like that.
Alright, now you're clear.
What are my lap times looking like? Well, that was a solid 20-second flat.
Stay high, stay high. Still there. Stay high, still there.
There we go. Nice and smooth. Austin Wayne Self,
Bottom lane clear, bottom lane
who
is
just got reinstated this past week. I mean, kudos to him for finishing up the road recovery program. I mean, did so much better than
all yours, bud. You're clear.
Spencer Gallagher did.
All clear.
I mean, he's also now the record holder for quickest driver to complete that program, which I don't think that's ever a record you want to have. I mean, I guess that's the best case scenario for having a team behind you that generally just wants to have fun, because I mean,
clear all around.
One, I mean, that means they're doing it for free. Two, that means that you can build and grow with them in order to become better. Just one of those added perks that no one really talks about. Got tight off of 2 there. Frames drop there. That means something BS is happening. Trying to paint that yellow line, but just really tight. I mean, with numbers like that, you can tell who's paying the big bucks, you know. You can tell who has their sponsorship backing, or just a lot of money in their bank accounts. But also, in the same token, it may sound a little bit ignorant of me, but you can tell who works exceptionally hard.
Inside, inside, inside. Clear all around. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
The less people you have, the more sacrifices you have to make. Like, hell, a good example of that is Morgan Shepherd. I forget what year it was, but
got one down low now.
Dude was changing his own tires on pit stops because he had no one.
Clear all around.
I mean, what a legend.
Careful now, still there.
Can you imagine changing your own own tires on a pit stop? And this was in like an Xfinity car or something like that.
Got one down low now.
Literally got out of the car that he's driving.
All right, now you're clear.
And changed his own tires.
Clear all around.
Dude's also like 70 years old.
20 laps to go. 20.
Alright, 20 to go. Fun time's almost over. So, like I said, unless a caution comes out in these 20 or so laps, we will complete that goal of lapping every car on the field. on the field, in the field. More than once. This truck has just been on rails. It's just been so good to drive. And
Still there.
I did not forget, I will show my settings after
Clear all around.
after all this, just to prove to everyone that, hey, I'm not driving on hard or anything like that. I only do that for my Xfinity career mode because I'm racing in a 3-star team, and the parity levels between a 3-star team and like, yeah, well, even a 4-star team is like night and day.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
Oh, that's just team building, though. Going like that, you
Still
know,
there.
especially with that small amount of people, you know, having a 4-person team, it's just like a group of friends.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this
You know?
line here.
But no, that's it's really good. It's a really good team building exercise as well.
All right, now you're clear.
Makes it feel like
Still
more
there.
than just a team, almost like a family. I totally get that.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Still there. Clear all around. All right, careful now. Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh, I'm
Still
sure.
there.
And that just adds to the point of with you guys being so much younger, you can tell who works that much harder compared to the rest of the field. And
Stay
Timothy
high,
Peters.
stay high.
Okay then.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Because I'm going below you.
Clear all around.
Same with you, Noah.
10 laps to go.
All right, 10 to go.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, clear high, bud.
I wonder if I can get Cody Coughlin one more time.
Clear all around.
All right, so since this race is almost done,
Stay up high here. Stay
with
up high. All right,
8
careful
to
now.
go
Still
this
there. That car
next
there's
time
on your
by.
inside. He's inside.
Oh, I know he was. And Noah almost did the same thing too.
All right, now clear low.
I will be back on tomorrow morning at like, I want to say 10 or 11, and I will be doing the
Bottom
Xfinity
lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside.
Xfinity
inside,
Dover race
inside.
for the career. Actually, no. I will be doing the Break All Records
All right, now you're
series,
clear.
and that'll be through YouTube,
Clear high.
same
Clear high.
channel and everything, at the Private Patent. That will be actually the season opener at Daytona for the Truck Series. I want to say for the progress of that, we have like 31 wins and 2 championships. How many does Kyle Busch have now? Like 53? No.
5 to go.
It's somewhere in the mid
5.
50s, but we're aiming for that, for wins and then championships as well. Alright, so Cody Coughlin is just right up there. New goal. Let's get him 2 laps down. I'm sure I can do that with less than 5 to go. But then tomorrow night at same time, midnight, I'm going to do the Xfinity Dover race. once again, I appreciate everyone for watching. It's very much appreciated. All right, come up on 2 to go. These tires just do not want to cooperate.
I need 2 more. Solid laps, driver. Keep it going.
Yeah, these tires suck. Oh. There we go.
Stay low. Still there. All right, let's go. 1 lap. White flag is out. All right, careful now. Still there.
You can still get me back. Get this guy going underneath Travis Quaffle. And there we go.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
And race over.
Nice job, driver. You're the boss.
Let's do the worst burnout in history. Yeah, there we go. Okay, enough of that nonsense. So yeah, we accomplished our goal of lapping everyone. I want to see Jamie Mosley 9 laps down. That's just embarrassing. Harrison Burton, Stuart Friesen were the oh, and one other person. Clay Greenfield were the other ones. Only out of the race. Cody Coughlin was the only real threat that we had, and even then it wasn't even that bad. Yeah, I wish I could ever do it in real life. I mean, the most I can ever do is just like do donuts in the snow, but that's not the real thing. Martinsville never pays out that much. Alright. Point standings, I mean, 3rd win of the season, you know. We're sitting pretty. There's that ugly SOB. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, fastest lap. I mean, that was a given. Most laps, again, that was a given. Jordan Anderson, you know, good job. Good race on his part. And Harrison Burton being the scrub he is. Alright, let's get out of Martinsville. Show everyone watching the settings, and I'll let you guys be on your way. See if anyone's mad at me. Oh, and we still maintain the momentum that we had, so we're even faster than what we should have been, so that's always good. Oh no, ooh, my goodness, watch out. I like John Nemechek, he's cool. He's one of the OGs. Oh my goodness, this is another truck race. Okay, so cool. So I guess we won't be doing Xfinity Dover. We'll be doing trucked over. I mean, that's not going to matter. So yeah, settings. That was on the hardest difficulty. It was just Martinsville is just that bad. All right, well, I appreciate everyone for watching. Like I said, Spider-Man, thank you so much for the follow, and I will see everyone later. I appreciate everyone for taking their time out of their day to stop by. You all have a great night, and hopefully I'll see everyone tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. Have a great night, everyone.